Hey, this is Eric Hevelin from buildingwebsitesuccess.com, and in today's video we're going to be talking about website basics, how to build a web page step by step. So what we'll be covering here is building a WordPress website and then building a simple HTML website. So I'm already logged into WordPress. Let's go ahead and get started. The first step you're going to take is, after you're logged in, is go to Pages over here at your left, go down to Add New, and now you'll see this, and what you want to do here is enter a very descriptive and catchy title. So it could be, how to build awesome web page. So something like that. And then once you have your title done, what you want to do is down here in the body area, you will write your main content. And this is like a word processor, basically. So if you're used to Microsoft Word, this is somewhat going to be familiar to you, basically. So you'll write your body. So I'll just put welcome. Keep this nice and short. Something like that. And that's your second step. Now your third step is to preview. So over here we have the preview button, and you'll click on that. It'll open up a new page, and this will show you how to build an awesome web page and then welcome. So that's what that looks like. And then back over here, your fourth step is to save draft. So go up here to save draft, click on that. And this is a good idea because if you lose power or something freezes up or crashes, this way it's saved in WordPress. Otherwise you have to restart, and if you have a lot of content and you've worked a lot on your page, then you're definitely going to want to save draft regularly. So I highly recommend that. And then once you've done that, you can pretty much publish that page. I'm not going to publish it, but all this will do is it will make it live, so it's there and can be seen. Now, when you have written it and have previewed it, no one else can see it. When you have written it and saved it as a draft, it is saved in WordPress, but again, no one can see it. No one can see it until you actually hit the publish button right here. So that is how you build a very simple web page in WordPress. And of course you have all these other options for formatting. You can add plugins, you can do all kinds of stuff, but this is the very basics of how to do it. There's SEO, there's, like I said, all kinds of stuff. But again, keeping it simple, this is the very basics of it. So I'm going to sign out of here. And now we're going to talk about how to build a simple web page with HTML. Now, this isn't necessary to learn, but it can be helpful to you if you do know a little bit of it, just in case you ever want to tweak something. So in Windows, you're going to be using something like Notepad. Mac, I'm not sure what they have exactly for that. I don't use a Mac. I use Linux, so I'm going to be using a text editor called gedit. So just a little bit different, not too much. And so the second thing you're going to want to do once you have your text editor open, like we have here, is to type out your HTML tags. So HTML. Now this is your opening tag. This is HTML, stands for Hypertext Markup Language. This is your closing tag right here, left angle bracket, right angle bracket. Now this just tells the browser that this is an HTML document. It tells it how to read it, basically. So then you're going to want to end this with HTML. That's your closing HTML tag. So that's how you do that. Now, after that, you type in your head tag. And there are some things that can go in here. For instance, your title will go in here, and I'll make that all clear here in a minute. But this is just here so the extra data can go in here that the browser will read, not necessarily you or your visitors are going to read, except for the title, of course. And some SEO might go in here as well. Now the next step is your title tag. And this is, of course, what will display up here: building website success, and that's what would display in the title tag. So I'll bring this back up. That's what displays there. And from here, you're going to type in the body. And what goes in the body is all of your content that you and your visitors and everyone will see. So articles, images, videos, audio, everything. Whatever's in this part of the page, all of this is what's in the body of that. So that's what goes in there. And then of course, this is just how the tags go, basically. But now let's go ahead and actually do a real life example of this, so you can see what this looks like in the real world and see it actually show up in a real browser. So we're going to basically put all this together. So I'm going to go ahead and actually delete all this and show you how this works. So HTML head title, and now it could be, welcome. Oop, if I can spell that right. And then we're going to put the body tag. And so here we're going to have welcome to my site. And close that or end that. And that is how you would write a basic HTML page. Now we're going to save this here. So I'm going to put it under my my desktop here, and we're going to name this index. And index is just pretty much the standard homepage name, and then make sure to save it as a .html so it knows how to read that page, and then save. Now it's saving, and now as you can see, these are turned a different color because it recognizes their HTML tag. So now we can open up, and there we go. We have welcome up here, which is the title, and we have welcome to my site, which is the body. And that is the basics of creating an HTML web page. Now, as you can probably tell, WordPress is a lot easier to do. This was very basic, very just plain from scratch, but WordPress is obviously easier to do. And that's really it. You now know the very basics. Your next step could be to visit my site to learn more about building a successful website or get a free website set up. And of course, if you found this video helpful, please share it and visit buildingwebsitesuccess.com for more help and a free website setup. That's it. I appreciate your time, and I will talk to you later. Thank you.